Another one of the Ace Promotion mother truckers here. You know what it is, an amateur fighter. Give us your name, give us your handles, give us what you do in MMA, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. What is it?
Okay, my name is Obakeng Mahura. I'll be fighting the first part of the night on the early prelims. My Instagram handle is __ Obakeng. Facebook handle Obakeng Mahura, and that's basically where you'll find me.
So which gym are you at?
I'm at Quan Vessel's Martial Arts Academy in Sunny.
Awesome. How did you get into MMA, and what gave you the drive to actually come and do this thing that hardly anybody does?
So actually what happened was, it was actually in lockdown. I used to play rugby before at a local rugby club, and then in lockdown when everything stopped, I was at home, and there was the whole sports world stopped. Everything came to a standstill, and the first sport that came back was the UFC. In May 2020, the UFC came back. So I was tuning into UFC, and the first fight I watched was Vicente Luque versus Nico Price, an absolute war, and I was just so interested in the sport at that time. Started watching the Joe Rogan podcast in that time. He gave me a lot of insight about the sport, and I was just very interested from there. So what I did was I went online, I found myself a gym. I saw Fight Fit Militia Sunning Hill, so I was like, let me give that one a try. Walked into the gym, and as soon as I went in there, I was instantly interested and invigorated by the vibe of the gym, the culture of the people. Everyone was so welcoming, giving me good information, and I just got a good vibe and good feel for the gym. So on that day, that night, the evening class, 5:30 BJJ, I decided to join, and I've never looked back since.
So how long have you been training MMA and at Quan Vessel's now?
I've been training there since 2020, so it's about 3 years now.
Wow. And how many fights have you gotten in?
I've got, for Jiu-Jitsu, I've got a few, about 10 or so with all the competitions that I've done since 2021. But for MMA, this will be my third fight.
Awesome. And how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling amazing right now. I'm feeling good. Lots of energy, very excited for the event, very happy to be inside the EFCPI, and just excited and I'm ready to go. Yeah.
So can you tell me, you were telling me a little bit about what it means for you to be fighting in the PI. Yes, it is the Ace Promotion. Yes, it is an amateur fight. But what does it mean for you? And could you describe it to the people, what it means for you to be here?
I think the EFCPI is an absolutely amazing place. I remember when I first came here last year, the last EFC event of 2022. I think it was EFC 99 if I'm not mistaken, and I came in here, and just the energy of the place, the feel of the place, a lot of guys who I've seen around the gym, Demott, Gareth McLean, and those kind of guys, seeing them around, seeing the commentary team, the production, feeling the atmosphere of the place, it was just amazing. So having the privilege to come and fight here means a lot to me, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be here, and very excited to put on a good show for everyone.
That is so awesome. And can you give some advice to anybody like yourself when you first started and caught the bug? Can you give them some advice about how to keep on going when it gets hard?
I think the best advice I could say is just take it a day at a time. Take it a round at a time, a day at a time, and I'd say keep going. Just tell yourself that focus on the next session. Don't be so overwhelmed by the whole experience, whether it was a good experience or a bad experience. I think being present and taking it for what it is very important, but also just take it day by day, session by session, and over time you'll improve and you'll get to where you need to be.
Awesome. And who's your favorite fighter?
My favorite fighter in South Africa or in the world?
Do one for South Africa, one for the world.
One for South Africa, I'll definitely have to say maybe Demott. I think I'd see a lot of Demott's fights, and he's inspired me quite a lot. I really like his style. It's very similar to mine, and I've learned quite a lot from watching him in the EFC. And then globally, I would say Mahura. He's one of my favorite guys, a very entertaining fighter, very dynamic and fluid style. So he's someone that I really enjoy watching.
That's so awesome. Thank you for speaking us to us, Obi. And we can't wait to see you do your thing.
Yeah, let's go. Ace 1, let's go.